People here in Lincoln are getting a history lesson by taking a tour of the Haymarket. Here's Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Pierce Gorlett with more.
Noel and I also took the tour and learned how things used to look like around the heart of the city. The Haymarket is a cornerstone of the Lincoln community. The history of the Haymarket helped build Lincoln into what it is today. But there are some things you might not know about this area.
Some of the buildings around us, this was really the forecourt for the railroad station.
Sunday's tour highlights stories of what the old Haymarket would have looked like.
It's been a railroad area, as is pretty obvious with the train station behind me and the brick mural. It's also been a manufacturing area, particularly of candy. Russell Stover had their headquarters here for about 40 years.
The people on this tour not only learned what the old Haymarket looked like, they also learned a lot about all of the new buildings and businesses you currently see. For example, the Creamery building is now 4 stories tall, but back in the late 1800s, it was only 2 stories.
Just all the new buildings like the arena and the rail yard, and how they've redone all these old buildings into restaurants and stuff.
When comparing the old versus the new, it's changed quite a bit.
When I started working in the area 35 years ago, it was sort of an empty warehouse district. It's certainly not that today. It's a neighborhood where people live, but I think also it's open and welcoming to everybody in the city to come and enjoy shopping, eating, dining, drinking, all that Haymarket offers.
Everyone on this tour had their favorite part, but one thing we all agree on, the changes have been for the better. Other notable changes include the completion of Pinnacle Bank Arena. It was opened 5 years ago in 2013.
Definitely a pretty cool little tour. Thank you, Pierce, for that report.